I want to get people involved in the conversation. I want to talk about things that are also relevant to all of you. I want to start the show just by talking about Tour de France for just a quick minute. Mark Cavendish, win number 34, ties Eddie Merckx's record. He's got 2 more chances legitimately to break the record and have it all for himself. Of course, one will be in the final day in Paris on the Champs-Élysées. I just don't think you could write this stuff in Hollywood. Just an incredible story. This guy couldn't get a job. No one believed in him except for this one team, Deceuninck, that said, hey, Mark, we believe in your talent, but I can't pay you anything. You got to take the minimum. And he did it. And because of their belief in him and because of his undeniable talent, 4 stage wins Tour de France, hadn't raced in the Tour de France in 3 years, hadn't won in 5 years, out of nowhere, just dominating. I mean, I get it. A bunch of the good sprinters had already crashed out, so that plays in his favor, but that's just the race. So just a great story. You don't have to love bike racing to love a comeback story. I know I do. I love the underdog. I love when people have been written off, forgotten about, and left for dead, and they come back and kick ass. So just a great story. Puts a smile on my face. Moving on. Let's talk about Miss Richardson. So this 100-meter sprinter, Miss Richardson, was kicked off the Olympic team for testing positive for THC. She was told in the middle of an interview that her biological mother, had died, and as a response to the crisis, she smoked some pot, something a lot of us would probably do. And it really comes back, the conversation really for me comes back to mental illness, again, mental health. I shouldn't say maybe it is. It's going through a stressful situation like that, going through a crisis like that. You go into a temporary state of mental illness, right? You go into crisis mode. You're not at your full capacity to make good decisions. So I know people just want to brush that off aside and talk about, oh, you knew the rules and you got to be smarter than that. You're an Olympic athlete. And I think that's garbage. Again, we just don't like to talk about mental health in this country, probably in the world too as a whole. It's something it's like, but it's real. And again, when you're in a crisis like that, I don't think you are at your full capacity to make great decisions. And so I get it. You know what I mean? You broke the rules, and rules are rules, and they handed down a 30-day suspension. If you do the math, so you're going to miss the 100-meter. But she wasn't. She was going to be eligible for the 4x100. She was going to run anchor. And let me just show you this woman for a second here. This is who we could have had representing our country, probably bringing home the gold. If you look at her times, too, maybe not going to break the world record, but her competition in a 100-meter race was like over a tenth of a second behind, which is a long time in a 100-meter dash. But this woman is a beast. I love that she's got her eyelashes still on. We're not worried about the wind resistance there. You got to be looking good at all times. So anyways, this woman's a beast. I can't believe we wouldn't have this woman representing our country and bringing home the gold, because they had that opportunity. They had a chance to put her on the team, to put her on the 4x100. She's already been devastated, lost her mother, been working her whole life at this Olympic dream. And I know I don't even consider a decision she made in that particular instance. I realize that there's governing bodies that don't take in consideration circumstance, but I do. So I don't even think she made a decision in that moment. When you're in crisis, you're not making decisions. You're just trying to survive the moment, get through. But, her whole Olympic dreams just taken from her, her whole potential, her whole ability to cash in afterwards. You have a very small window. It's not like she can just come back in 4 years and run a 10.6. I mean, maybe she can. I'm not the one to underestimate a person. I wouldn't underestimate her. But they could have put her on the team, and they didn't. And they could have given her that chance to bring home the gold, which is really the most important thing in sports, and at least at the Olympics, win. But I don't know, they want to make a statement, or they said it was unfair to the other athletes. I don't understand how it's unfair to the other athletes if she's the fastest one on the team. If she's the fastest one, you put her on the team. It's not unfair. If you're a slower runner and I put my best player, my best runner over you, you got to understand, I'm going with the best. And I think she gave us the best chance to win, and I think they snubbed her. And with that snub, they took away her chances at having a real nice payout, promoting herself and her accomplishments and her gold medal that she was probably going to bring home. So, again, total failure of United States track and field. It's disgusting. It's too bad. I feel for her. So let me know what you think about the whole situation. Are you a rules are rules kind of person, and she broke the rules and it doesn't matter about her mental health, and we should just deal with that if it's convenient for us, but when it interferes with sports or other things, that we should just push it aside. I think it's a travesty. Tell me what you think. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, let's move on. So there we did. We hit a little level 4 there. We'll take it. Let's take it in another direction. Okay, so moving on. I wanted to just tell a quick story, another Olympic story, on a personal note. Have kind of a roundabout connection to an Olympic diver that's going to Tokyo. Like, first of all, why are we even having Tokyo? Like, it's kind of a shock that I know we got it under control for the most part here in this country, but with the Delta virus and in other countries, they just haven't had the chance to vaccinate the way we have, and Japan is still in the grips of the pandemic, and there's not going to be crowds, and I get it, they're trying to get it in, we'll have another Olympics here already in 3 more years, so it just seems a little bit short-sighted though. But I want to tell you guys about my little personal connection to an Olympian from Tucson. When my daughter was young, she was in club gymnastics, and her teammate was Delaney Schnell, who is now on the Olympic diving team. They were in gymnastics together for several years until Delaney got tired of coach and quit and went into diving, where I guess just coach brought out the best in her and connected to her on an emotional level and brought out the best in her, and now she's a world-class athlete. And I know I speak for all of Tucson when we say we couldn't be prouder of her and of her accomplishments. So kind of cool, haven't seen Delaney and her Bob and Cindy in about 10 years, but back in the day, we'd see go to meets together, and my daughter and Delaney were friends. So, good story. Looking forward to watching the Olympics if it actually goes through. Moving on. Let's talk about what we're doing this summer. I'm going to a rock and roll show for the first time in 2 years. Let's see where I'm going to be. August 14th or 17th up at the Federal Theater in Phoenix. I'm going to see Rise Against. I've never seen them. I'm so looking forward to it. It's a band I've been really stuck on for a long time, and Tim McElrath, the lead singer, has been doing all this acoustic work in the last couple of years. They put out an acoustic album that, due to my age, really struck a chord with me, so to speak. They're kind of a punk rock band, but definitely their sound has mellowed out some over the years. They just came out with a new album too. It's pretty rockish, but like I said, Tim McElrath has done a bunch of acoustic work and songwriter stuff that I just really enjoy. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I'll be in Morrison, Colorado at the Red Rocks for Black Crowes. Been waiting 2 years for this show. We bought the tickets like 9 months before, and then of course pandemic hit, and now it's been put off until
August 30th, and it should be in Golden, Colorado, one of my favorite places on earth. And then I know I've got tickets for Chris Stapleton. It was supposed to be with Dwight Yoakam. It looks like they've changed it to Jamie Johnson and Yolo, who I don't know who they are. But Chris Stapleton, I'm not a big country guy, but he transcends country music. He's more than country. He's folk, Americana. I don't know how, you can't put him in a box. He does everything, and he does it well. And he's authentic and real, and tremendous songwriter. So if you don't know any Chris Stapleton, just check it out. Do your ears a favor. And then I know we got Dead and Company out there. I need a miracle. If you got an extra ticket, let me know. Come sleep on your couch, and we can go to Dead and Company. I'd like to go out to the Tampa shows. I got my eye on that. I know they're coming to Phoenix. And we'll have to take a look at the schedule and see which Dead and Company shows are going to be practical to hit. I know there's a Dirty Head show coming up in Phoenix, too. I'd love to go to that. What's your guys' feeling? Everyone feeling good about going back to shows? I know I am. I'm fully vaccinated. It seems like there's been kind of a problem, even at Red Rocks, where the young people who don't want to get vaccinated are spreading it around and getting sick. But, yeah, I'd love to hear your comments, your feelings about going to shows, going to concerts, being inside big venues again. Have you done it? I haven't really done it yet, but I'm not scared. I need some music in my life. Like I told you before, I love music. Music is more important to me than making videos at this point. But I need to see a big show again. Need to be around some people. Need to dance. So looking forward to it. Again, drop me a comment. Let me know what you're up to. Well, if I'm missing out on some big shows that I need to know about, I'd love to hear. Okay. With that, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I got to take some me time today. We're going to go out and take a swim, go to the pool, and relax a little bit. I've been working hard. I already went to work today in the middle of this episode. I went, came back, made some more footage. So, hardest working guy on the internet. Trying to do daily content, and for other people to do daily content, outside of a few, they need a whole team to do it. I know it seems like I got a big production staff over here, but I don't. It's all me. I got to do all the pre-setups. I got to do all the shooting of the footage. I got to do everything in post myself. So it's no small undertaking providing you with this quality of entertainment. I hope it's been fun. We didn't talk about crypto. The market's the same. Nothing's changed. But anyway, thanks for tuning in and spending your time with me, and I look forward to our next conversation. Drop me a comment. I know I said that a lot, but that's what I need to grow my show. Is I need a little participation, a little charity from you guys. So jump in, say something. Don't be scared. Till next time, peace. Bitcoin.